Hello, friends. Today I'm using my camera as well as a video recording because today's program comes in association with an app on your phone. And the program is Class Dojo. Trying to hold it. There you go. Now, the great thing about this program is, of course, it's free and it's behavior modification system. You may remember back in the day when you used to use maybe a street light and it had red, yellow, and green. Green being your on task, yellow is where you start off with, and you could move back and forth for positive behavior. It's basically the same thing, it's just digitized. You can invite parents to click on the program for free, and then they will get directly messages when things go good and when things go bad. They can also text message you through the program if they have any questions about anything. Everybody has cell phones. They may not have the data packages, but most parents. So in a classroom of 25 last year, I had 5 parents who signed up for it. But every year it seems to go up. So here's how you sign up for the program. You click on the sign up page here. And your course is going to go into teacher. You just give them whatever you would like to be called and then your email address. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So that's how you sign up for it. Now let's get you, after you sign in, it'll send you an email to whatever email address you picked out, and it will ask you to confirm. If you click confirm, you're ready to go. And here's what your homepage will look like. So this is your teacher class dojo page. And let's go ahead and pretend to set up a classroom for us. I almost forgot about this update. Now they have a school section. The great thing about the school section is if you're platooning and you switch off classes between other people, you guys can share those students' behavior throughout the day. So let's say Bill's having a bad day in the morning. You can keep that going for the rest of the day and see what's happening. But let's set up a brand new class. We scroll down here to the bottom. These are all the classes I've already made. And let's make a new one. We're going to call this class, let's say summer school. And then you pick what you have. I want to make this one 5th graders and add. Now I just type in students' names. The program does ask you to put first and last names. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, just put the first 2 letters of their last name. That's fine. That'll cheat the system. But let me just put some kids' names here. Benito Sanchez. Let's add that. And let's say John Bennett, name of our school. It's just that easy. Just write down the kids' names from whatever class list you have. And we're done adding students. I'll just put 2 for this classroom. Now, what behaviors do you want? So we have the positive ones that we could have. You can edit them. Maybe you really want kids to, I don't know, speak out in class, or rules in your classroom that you like, actively participating or putting their homeworks away, let's say, at one point, and then we can name it whatever you want. Put homework. So here I've changed that one to say put homework away. And also the ones that need skills. For the younger kids, this is my pet peeve, is just raising your hand is a real big problem. They kind of splurt out answers all the time. So let me say something. Oh, look, here we go. Just talking out loud. Talking out loud. And we'll do 1 negative point. Out loud, sorry. All right, so we changed it to talking out loud. All right, so next it'll ask you if you want to invite parents. What it's going to do is for every student, it's going to print out a little note to explain to the parents in English and in Spanish what the program is, how the program works, if they want to sign up for it. So we're done inviting parents. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. Each person has a character. What I usually do is I let the kids come up and edit their characters. They go to settings, edit the class, And if you highlight the person, the little monster, click on it, you can change what the person looks like. It just gets a little bit more involved. It's personalized. It makes it more their thing. You can change between monsters or critters. That's a good way to start up the program. Get them to pick their persons out. Now, if you see them doing something good throughout the day, you give them a point. The great thing is I really love the sound here. When we give the good points away, they'll hear that. Everyone will turn to look to the board and see who got the good point. I like them to see who's getting the good point and copy that person's behavior. I don't say these things, but they'll automatically do it. And when I have troublesome students, I usually hide it. I take my phone and I give whoever is having a little rough time, maybe fidgeting around or something along those lines, I take away a point from theirs. So on the cell phone, I'll highlight the student and I'll take away a point. And then the computer also makes the sound, but this time they don't see it. I think in the recording I missed the noise, so let me take one away from Benito. And when the kids hear that noise, of course you don't have to show this, everyone will also look around and see who's doing bad. I don't point out who, nobody knows who, and everybody is refocused on what their task is. Now the great thing about the app is you can walk around with it. So you can walk around looking at kids work, and if you see somebody who's doing a great job, you just give them a point. If you're going to the bathroom, you can give out points. And then you make a little rule, like once you get 3 points, you get to have free time on the computer, or one homework assignment is forgiven, or any kind of reward system that you naturally have in place inside the classroom. You could do it through your phone and through the computer. All right, so that is Class Dojo at its core, behavior modification system. Oh, wait. I'm a big advocate for randomizing students. Too many times in the classroom, especially kids who are learning English, the little girls are afraid to raise their hand, do not speak as much, and take a little bit longer learning educational English. So this program has a wonderful button here, randomize, which will just randomly pick a student, so that way you're getting everyone in the classroom to speak at all points in time. Also, so that if you do the attendance, then you won't randomly pick people who aren't there. And the time is pretty nice as well. Tell the students how much time they have to finish an assignment and then start it. That is Class Dojo at its core. Thank you very much.